And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Bravely Default. I'm your CRPG guy. Let's get back to it, shall we? So when we last left off, we were, in a sense, I was leveling up, I was taking care of a few things. I didn't get character levels that high, because just to be fair, the job points around here are pretty terrible. I just made sure to get everybody to level 2 in whatever they're currently doing. And I just want to show you what I've unlocked kind of in the stores here. Nothing too crazy. And of course, as you can see, the enemies aren't even dropping good money. So no matter how you slice it, we're kind of at a stalemate anyway of what kind of gear we can actually buy. And there's really, I don't think, any new items. We have. I guess I can check real quick. But I don't think... yeah, they did put new stuff in there. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, so really there's no new gear, so... And I don't have any left over for Ring-a-Bell to add more gear to him. Again, because I keep blowing all my money on magic. As I bought a singular blizzard spell, because that's really all I could afford. But what we can do is buy him a pinty hat with our $7 left. There you go, Ring-a-Bell. That's all you get, my friend. That's all you get. Alright. But it is officially time for us to move on. Because like I said, we're not going to get stronger just sitting here doing nothing. The other thing we may want to take into account is going into abilities and setting everybody else's ability. Well, not everybody else's ability, but we'll leave Ring-a-Bell like that. Ooh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, how are we doing? Oh no, we're doing okay. All right. Never mind. Let's keep moving. All right, so we're on the move. Don't worry about Norende, guys. Again, a lot of what I'm doing in Norende is really just, you know, unlocking stuff as we go, because there's no real easy way to do it. So, I won't be giving much insight into that, because there's not much to say. Ruins of Candlekeep, whatever. Not Candlekeep, oh my god. Ruins
Do you mean
of
to put the city to flames again, Black Mage? I'll say it now. Your methods are wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter. First Holly, and now Yo. Why are women also condescending? Shut up and take orders! Just because your father's Grand Marshal doesn't give you license for insubordination!
I've seen more than enough to know this much. You are undeserving of my trust and my loyalty. If you insist on pursuing this coward's agenda, I swear upon my name that I will stop you.
Her voice. I heard her voice. So this is what an angel sounds like.
Oh no, Ring-a-Bell's wiener is at full mass!
Your ears must be better than mine.
Alright, let's get started here, because this game ain't gonna beat itself. Let's move. As we open Sesame. We'll head up we go. Be there, 3 pigs. 3 orcs to be specific. We're all defaulting it, but they all didn't default. See, I'm going too fast. Let's just attack again, but there we go. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. You see, they're doing pretty good damage. food to herself. And there it is. Yeah, woo! That was rough. Because we clearly need to level up. And we get some echo herbs. Throw around some healing here. Luckily, healing is relatively cheap. Probably gonna have to change Ring-a-Bell to a monk here, whether I like it or not. But we'll see. It's gonna be quite a while before Ring-a-Bell hits the level 3 tier here. Against my judgment, not as good as I would have liked it to be. But we are getting lots of money, so that's good. Silver glasses. Let's take a look here. I believe nullifies blind. Okay, with that said, yeah, we're just gonna have to put him on monk. We need the damage output. Just temporarily. 2 abilities. Yes, keep him on white magic. We're gonna do the same with... Nah, we'll leave Tiz alone for now. Now let's see how well he handles himself. Oh, I forgot to unequip him. They both default. Damage we're taking is still pretty rough. And Agnes levels up. Down. Okie dokie. And then he defends. I just undid it. I hate when that happens. I really do. There we go. Bad kitty. Down. Let's see. Talk about not a fun fight. Okay, keep moving. And we get the iron nucleus. Let's go ahead and equip those. It's what he specializes in. Which actually means we're going to give him the silver glasses here. And then we'll give Ring a Bell that. And we sniff out the hidden passage. Nice. Go right after that cat. Kate Sif. Cat Sif. Kate Sif. Go right after him. Yes, down. Says me. Get some more drugs. Wake up bell. And a bunch of orcs. I think he can almost kill one of them by himself. Yeah. With that said, it's going to change up how we start attempting these fights now. you can go towards that chest. Alright, so let's do... Let the punching begin. Think about levels? Good. He needs it. Get a potion. Nice. And he's down. Alright, 'tis leveled. Really quick, let's invest. Whoa. Invest in some potions here. So we've burned through quite a bit of magic. We have an ether, if we need it. Now the thing to consider here. Put it back on freelancer. Oops. I have reasons. Okay, let's move. Do we save?
What? You! The Vestal and her little friends. How are you here? Is no one under me competent?
They're all idiots.
Fine.
Oh, they're all
My
idiots.
Fire will make ash of the lot of you.
What? Ominous, our orders are to take the Vestal alive. Besides, if you loosed your spells in here, you'd...
I'll show you. I'll show you all. Fire! 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 No! Ah!
Team killing bastard!
He's attacking his own people.
Madness! This sort of indiscriminate slaughter cannot be allowed! Black Mage Ominous Crow! I'm at my patience end! This absolutely does it! You've sent me into a full rage!
What? You're turning traitor? You'll make your father a laughingstock!
This has nothing to do with him. All that I hold true denies everything that you are. You there, you'll be helping me.
Who? Us? But we...
Would be delighted to assist you, milady. I'll see you victorious, or my name isn't ringable. Well, maybe not my real name, but certainly my... Anyway, what's in a name, really? Don't you agree, Idea?
What? How did you... Enough. Conversation can wait.
Ah, enough! No more! I'll not be made a fool any longer! I'll see you all
I think he makes
charred
himself a
black.
fool,
I
but
swear it!
this battle's pretty rough, so we'll see how we do here. It'll either go really, really well or really, really badly. But at last, that's sometimes all we can hope for. Let's see. Let's just have everyone default here. And that's okay, because she doesn't use magic anyway. Oh. On. Nowhere near as much damage as I was hoping for, but that's okay. We'll make do. See how many of these he can take. Nice. And that's really bad. So... Nice crits. We're playing it very safe here, or at least as safely as we can, by not burning through all of our powers right away. By constantly using default, we're pretty much reducing the damage he does to us, while still being able to kind of stay on the offensive here. We're going to be putting this dude in the hurt locker pretty much right now. Alright. Level. Everybody should level. I guess not. Oh wait, I was reading gold, not XP. Whoops. But we are victorious. And we get access to the Black Mage. White Mage, Black Mage, yay. Use attack magic to assault groups of foes. Skilled at black magic, favors rods. Black resonance is the specialty, and then black magic. Of course, he's just really good at rods and kind of meh on everything else. So it is something that we'll keep in mind, for sure.
I've done it now. Treason is one of those tricky things to forgive. Still, I've no regrets. My conscience spoke and I followed it. Into the life of a deserter, it seems. I trust there's room in your little band for one more?
Indeed. It was sorely incomplete without you.
Unacceptable! What bond of trust can exist between a Sky Knight of the Duchy and a Vestal? So this is the Vestal of Wind. A black-hearted witch, as the tales I was raised on go. But of late, it seems things are rarely cut quite so cleanly. Behaving as the Sky Knights did makes a person wicked. That lot is black as they come. And what other lies have I been told then? The only thing for it is to see for myself. What is black? And what is white? Your actions will tell me the color of your heart, Vestal. And I plan to watch up close. So I suggest you get used to me.
That was rational?
I'm always rational. That scum crow just had me seeing red before.
Ah, the type whose claws come out when she gets hot-headed. I'll jot down a note not to anger you.
What do you make of them, Tiz? Can these two be trusted?
They don't seem like bad people to me.
Yes, but how a thing seems and how a thing truly is often differs.
Hold a moment, Agnes. My journal offers a curious quote. The Vestal and crew commandeered the SK ship, with Idea in tow.
And what are we to make of that?
That we're about to steal ourselves an airship. One assumes.
Just what is that book of yours?
Secretly,
Up
just
there,
nothing but
isn't
porn.
that... Speak of the flying devils.
Will they turn their cannons on us?
Not by that course. They make sound. The city? They can't mean to start that up again!
Let's hurry!
Clearly they plan to. And Adia joins the party. Bulk of titles. How should I address everyone from here on? Going by the look of it, I'm the youngest one here. Is it best if I stick to Sir and ma'am? Please, just Tiz. And Agnes for me, if you please. Really, even though you're a Vestal? Should it be Lady Agnes or something? I would really rather you didn't. Besides, it's best we didn't go around shouting Vestal too loudly. Alright, almost forgot she's a wanted woman. In that case, just Agnes. It's still Agnes, come on. Agnes is probably smartest. Thank you. Yes, that's certainly wise, especially considering the volume of our Adia's voice. What's wrong with my voice? You said her voice was gentle as spring breeze before, ring a bell. Yes, well, spring has a way of giving over to summer. And breezes build up. Up close, it's more of a don't think I'll finish that thought. No. I think I'd like to hear this. Speak up, ring a bell. I've remembered an errand. A very pressing, very distant errand. Hey, you get back here this instant. She sure got on familiar terms with Ringabell pretty quick. As we get another one. Norende's new beginning. The Norende rebuilding effort is finally getting started. I know nothing is going to get done overnight, but we're taking that first step. I feel like the future finally looks bright. Still, building a whole village from scratch is a huge undertaking. You're taking the first step on a long, hard road, Tiz. She's right, there's no denying that it will be tough. What's more, there's no guarantee that success awaits you beyond all that hardship. It could be an uphill struggle that doesn't get you anywhere. Come on, don't talk like that. I've already got no confidence as it is. All I have is faith, I guess, or the sense that I've got to do this. It has to be me. That's all you need, Tiz. Your quest to see Norende rise again is no different than our journey to rid of the chasm. We've no assurance of success. We may be walking a thorny path to no avail, but we must press onward just the same. We must believe in our actions. Right. One more party chat. Progress on the village seems to be coming along nicely. Yes, not too bad, I suppose. I trust you have a draw planned out to bring in the crowds, Tiz? A draw? Sure, an attraction, a selling point. You need people to come, right? Well, think of that the other way around. Norende needs to be a place people want to go. Good point. A draw. Someplace lots of people will want to go. Oh, what about a special move shop? That sounds exciting, right? Anybody? But is there really much consumer demand for special moves? Well, sure. They're fun and flashy and fun. I bet warriors the world over would flock there to shop. Enough to fill a village. Do you think this shop would have broad enough appeal? Sure. Maybe. Be special attacks. You have to meet special conditions before using them, and they're extra powerful. You make a strong case. Perhaps I'll plan to take my next date to this shop of yours. To date? What kind of brawler is he planning to go? Come on, it's pretty good. Okay, so really quick, Adia has joined us. She is silenced, which at the moment is not pressing, but we will remove it regardless with an item. just because if we want to change your job to something more viable, we could. Right now, I don't want to do that. We want to... Well, I guess we can walk out this way. Because now we have another character who, again, needs the levels, so to speak. At some point.
Oh, why is this happening?
Maybe.
You'll give us the Vestal of Wind. Or, if you prefer, I can come down and pluck her from the last building I leave standing. The choice is yours, entirely.
You've a choice yourself. Leave now, or face me.
Hmm? Ah, yes.
Owen, Captain of the Caldislan Royal Guard.
Knight Argent Heinkel, Knights Captain of the Eternian Sky. The stories paint you Caldisla's greatest hero. I hope you will not disappoint me.
So we need to head back to the castle. Because clearly all hell is broken loose. Might as well sneak a heal. That's assuming they'll let us. Nope. No luck for us. That's okay.
The entire Royal Guard wiped out?
Murder.
By the Sky Knight's captain alone. He's too strong. Not human.
Hey, hold on, man. Please.
He speaks of Knight Argent Heinkel. I can't imagine the captain's come here himself, though.
Clearly he did.
Tess.
Owen!
I'm unmanned. Pathetic.
And they took his balls away?
Someone help!
Don't bother. Leave me.
I'm ready to
The
die.
king. They took his majesty.
To Del Taco.
That man. Heinkel. My sword didn't so much
His
as
name is
scratch him.
Kankle, get it right.
Tis. I ask this knowing it's an unreasonable demand. Please. Help my king. Save this place.
From Kankle.
You're the only one I can...
I'll bring the king back. I swear it. Be at peace, Owen.
Thank you. Thank...
No celebratory. No! Or rather, sad. No. Adia's misunderstanding. Owen. I can't believe this. How could Kankle be so cruel? What do we say to the innkeep? What can we say? Owen saved you after Narende fell, took you in. And since then his father has shown you and me both a great deal of kindness. I'm no different. Owen trusted me, despite my circumstances, helped me get by. As for what to tell his father, it's hard. He deserves to know his son died nobly, fighting bravely. I know, but what small comfort? Small comfort, I think. Adia, try to understand. Tiz and Ringabel are only thinking of the innkeeper's feelings. That's exactly what I'm doing. Is it not a comfort to know that his son fell defending his king? Enough, just forget it. I'll talk to him. Let's get moving. Tiz. any loot? No loot. No loot. Where's Owen's body? We know he's got good loot on him. Oh, there's nothing here. Let's move. You're such a bastard, RPG
My
guy.
son, he died for his king, though. A brave warrior's death. I'm sure he had no regrets. I thank you for being with him at the end. Now, pray, rest up. Consider this your home. I'll be outside a moment.
These people are innocent bystanders. Involving them like this is despicable.
Yes.
Come.
Yes, it is.
Let's march on the Lontano Villa this instant. I'll lead the way. Why the silence? Surely you can't just sit by and let Heinkel's crimes stand.
Heinkel's crimes are the Duchy's crimes. You are a part of those same Eternian forces. We cannot trust you.
What? I'm not! What must I do to prove myself to you?
You cannot. In my heart of hearts, you frighten me. The same as Crow, or Heinkel, or the others. I am sorry. But I make for the villa with Tiz alone.
Murgurgur. All the stubborn... Oh, you crystal-headed girl!
Her anger noise is kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Leaving so soon? If you're off to Stargaze, I'd be honored to join.
Out of my way!
Idea is now the only one in the party. Let's move this way.
Oh, that stubborn, contrary, crystal-headed girl! Why must she refuse to understand? Murgurgur!
I swear she's saying like a muffled version of murder.
I'm sorry.
She secretly wants to murder them all. Murder, 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 stab, 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 murder, 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 murder.
Hello, child. Will you listen to an old man talk a while?
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Here's a here's an insurance.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a frailer child than Owen. The boy was sickly all his youth. But he loved this land more than anyone. He wanted more than anything to defend it. So he trained and trained. Even after he joined the Royal Guard, even after winning half the honors the king can bestow, he trained. And everyone knew it. In a few years, his efforts had made him captain. The boy was something else. My pride and joy. But I'd rather he lived. What sort of child dies before his parents? It's a crime, don't you think?
It's terrible, sir.
If the boy had stayed home, taken over the inn, he'd still be...
Well, time to remarry.
What other lies have I been told?
Pump out some more
The only
children.
thing for it?
Then you'll die, and they'll be like 7
A
years old.
question,
It'll be very
Onions.
awkward.
Why can you not trust at least
I'm a monster right
me? The suspicions of a beautiful lady are dire poison to a gentleman such as myself.
Our paths part with Adia's here. What reason have you to come with us?
Will the two of you be enough to storm the enemy's hold, though? This knight is supposed to be terribly strong.
Still, we've no choice. Let's go on, yes.
We're all ready to go? Excellent.
I had thought I spoke it clear before. This is farewell.
Yes, it was all very well put, but I'm coming along anyway. I'll get no sleep till I've seen these scoundrels squished. What's more, the Lontano Villa is heavily fortified. A field mouse couldn't slip inside, let alone you two. Go with me, however, and you'll have VIP access. Use me. I welcome it. So please.
And everybody
more
who
wood.
likes her as a
The
waifu
more
took that the
allies, the
wrong
better,
way.
I say.
Oh no.
Well, I do not. Even before the matter of trust, I cannot involve anyone more. The fault for all of this is mine and no one else's.
You've no cause for worry, Agnes. I guarantee it. You, Tiz, and Idea will travel long and far together. It's all written in the book. Its pages are prophecy, infallible, and true.
And what of you?
Me? An apt question. It seems I did not merit mention. A grave oversight, I'm sure. Or am I to miss out on the adventure? A crueler fate than I could bear.
What? You're so odd, Ringabel.
That's not the half of it.
I'm in favor of taking them with us too. I think they'll be a help to you, Agnes.
As long as you're certain.
Done. Excellent. Let's be off.
Wordy little sons of bitches, aren't they? I'm a monster. I don't know what else to say when shit like that goes down. The party regrouped. And so thus we now have, we can change the order, which we will do. Whoop. And theoretically we could leave it like that. But I don't think position really matters. There's no front row or back row dealies in this, I don't believe. So I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. We're definitely going to get Idea's Freelancer to level 2, I would think. Let's go ahead and head out here. As we are technically, I believe we're all healed up, right? Yep, we're all healed up. We're going to pick up another spell. And some more gear. So, specifically offensive. Now we have 400 bucks. Okay, so I want fire because a lot of things are weak to fire. We can't afford thunder and poisona, so we're not gonna buy that yet. Let's check out how well geared Idea is. Barely, and that's being generous. She just has a really good melee. She has a really good weapon. She could use pretty much armor and an accessory. And Ring a Bell is squared away, but and so is he for that matter. Agnes is too, so she could use at least a headpiece and an accessory. Which will burn out the rest of the money that we have. So we'll deal with that when we get there. So let's buy her a bronze helm. A little pricier. Well, you know what? Let's go cheap and buy the hat. And no accessory, because that gives us enough money to, as you guys can figure, give us more than enough money to buy another spell. Okay. We're not going to buy Poisona, so you can forget that. We can buy herbs, and eventually we'll pick it up later. Let's pick up Thunder. Because we have Black Mage available to us as a job. The situation here is that I think I still want to build them up. I still want to get Ringabel to... He's 25 to level 3, there. He's pretty close to level 3. He's one battle. They're both one battle away from level 3 Monk and White Mage. Meaning I could turn them back into freelancers if I wanted to. So they could get to level 3 freelancer. But I think we're going to wait until we get something with good FP. Or job points, rather, sorry. I think we'll hold out until we find enemies with good job point givings, so to speak. Special move, store up powers over time, then release it in a single crushing blow capable of devastating even the toughest foe. How do you special move? The conditions are different for each weapon type. Swords use Brave 10 times, daggers use items 5 times, and so on. Just remember, changing weapon types will reset the count. Special moves demo is when you use a special move, the music changes. That's your cue. As long as it plays, the party stats are boosted. Make it count. Chain together special moves before the music ends up. All of their bonuses remain in effect for its duration. Stack them up, and don't forget about friend summons too. So it's a whole process of crap is really what it breaks down to. They're going to give us a little demo. Okay, let's try using a special move. We get a special hack and slash. And there it goes. So using abilities and stuff and items and whatnot will allow us to learn special abilities. I believe we can gain other special abilities through the shops in Norune. So that's going to be a thing in and of itself that we have to figure out as well. You can customize a special move's name, dialogue, and effect with the special menu. Craft your own killer move. Then show it off via Summon Friend. As Norende is rebuilt, you'll be able to acquire new special moves and parts. How do you rebuild? Okay, well, we know how to rebuild. Okay, we get another party chat. We may as well do it real quick. It looked as if the innkeeper gave you something, Adia. Mind if I ask what? Oh yes, I'm not sure. I'll open it now. Ooh, he packed us lunch. The basket's near bursting. It looks amazing, and he made enough for all of us. Looks like the Emperor Trout sandwiches, Caldisla's finest. What a treat. He made one special for you, Agnes. For the young lady who doesn't eat meat, it says. Grilled leaf buds and spring mushrooms. And apricot jelly for dessert. What did you get, Adia? Looks like I got what you did, plus the same dessert as Agnes and a letter. Yeah. Let's have a look. Your words were a great comfort, my dear. Best of luck in battle, and best of health. Alright, let's eat. Then it's off to save the king. Alright, so I'm going to probably fight one more battle, maybe reorganize my characters and get them on other jobs. Because really, once Agnes hits level 3 White Mage, we're probably going to move her to Black Mage, with her having White Magic available as a substitute. With that said, I want Ring-a-Bell to pretty much... We might even fiddle around till Ring-a-Bell finishes Freelancer. And then I'm probably going to put him on White Mage. Just because he needs to start kind of working on that. And then, of course, we're going to be having him and Agnes swap back and forth. As far as Adia is concerned, Monk and Freelancer are going to be our focuses, along with Tiz doing Monk and Freelancer. Whenever, since he's going to hit level 3 Monk soon, we'll pop him onto Freelancer. And when Adia hits level 2 Freelancer, we'll pop her on level 1 Monk. And kind of do a back and forth just for the time being. So, with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/activities for more live gaming action, because when we come back, we will be making our way off to Lontano Villa. And hopefully we'll figure out how that transpires, because I have a feeling it's not going to go over too well. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.